Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading, your current life-changing destiny, the seen and the unseen. And I have prepared 4 different piles with an oracle card, a tarot deck and a crystal. And the pile that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. So we have pile number 1 with the white owl and the howlite crystal. We have pile number 2 with the tiger and the orange calcite. We have pile number 3 with the prophet and the serpentine crystal. And finally we have pile number 4 with the seer and the quartz crystal. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So your current life-changing destiny, the seen, the unseen. We're going to try to find out as much information as we can. You felt drawn to the white owl, and also the howlite crystal and the Morgan Greer tarot. As you can see, I have my little deck here. I have prepared the oracle. I have my tray here, and I have prepared the oracle decks that we are going to use in this reading. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks. So let's just push that to the side to create some space. We're going to put the white owl up here together with the howlite crystal, which is a crystal. It is the stone of knowledge. Stone of knowledge connected to all the chakras, and the zodiac sign Gemini, also connected to the air element. We are putting your tarot deck. We're going to shuffle it later. We're putting your tarot deck over there because we're going to start with some oracle cards. So let's bring out 5 or 6 cards here together. Let's just lay them out, and then we are going to start to unfold the messages. Yeah, I think this is yours. So what is your current life-changing destiny all about? Pile number knowledge, wisdom with the owl. Also that it's a white owl is also very significant. All animals that are white carry some type of purity, like some type of higher connection. So your current life change. I want to keep this. Yeah, I think we're going to keep that there. No. yeah, no, something told me to just keep it the way it came out. Yeah, okay, and that's the one also. And we're going to take 2 of these, and then we are ready to unfold some messages. Okay. Let me take a deep breath. So, let's see what we got here. Babaji with yoga. Yoga always makes me think of flexibility. Okay. Purity, flexibility, wisdom. We have 4th house, Cancer, with protection. Okay. Yoga is also an exercise which is very, it depends on which yoga form actually, but it's very self-nurturing, just like Cancer. Okay, let's see. I'm really getting like flexibility is repeating itself. Protection 2 times now. Protection, Cancer, protection, warrior, safety, acts of kindness. Okay, also showing the sensitivity here of the girl and the deer and the bird, but she's wearing a mask which stands out. It almost feels like she can't show her real self, and I like that we put it beneath the owl, because I think some of you have an owl as a spirit guide, as a spirit animal, and that comes out very strong. If you are very drawn to owls and that you feel like this is a very strong connection that you have, that is just a confirmation. You don't need a confirmation from me, but here it is anyways. Yeah. I think what's happening in your life here with the Babaji and yoga here, because I just see like how your path is like completely bending, like how it's completely flexible. And it's about like getting you from a place in your life where you don't feel that you are loved, nourished, and safe the way that you deserve. Where you feel like you have to wear a mask even. You can't show who you truly are. It could be that you live in the city. It could be that you live too far away from the beach because there's a lot of water here. But something with nature is calling you. Also, yoga, you know, the origin of yoga is India, I think, you know, if I haven't forgotten anything. So India is a really vast country with so much culture and so much spirituality. So there is something here that I feel like it's about your current life-changing path is about getting you to bend in the way of your higher path to like kind of, I just see like bending. And I think I keep saying bending and flexibility because I think you're dealing with some stubborn stagnations and blockages. When we have the 4th house here, because Cancer belongs in the 4th house together with the ruling planet, the moon, makes me think like, okay, maybe this is your home, your actual home. Maybe your home is not supportive, your house, your apartment, you need a new one. So it could, for some of you, could be like, okay, you're going to find your forever home. For some of you, this has to do with the people that you live with. You live with someone that you like, okay, it's time to separate. It is time to go separate paths, or maybe you live close to someone. 4th house is also about parents, so it could be something going on with the parents. 4th house specifically, it is both parents, but it's more the mother, because the mother is very connected to the moon, and they say the father is more connected to Saturn energy and the 10th house. So it could be like a mother wound or something here as well, or like something with cutting the cord with the mother. Because there is a child here and there is a deer here. And we do have protection 2 times. So your current life-changing destiny is about getting rid of the things that are not good for you. The people who are not good for you. The home that is not good for you. Or maybe there were people that was good for you. Maybe there was a home that was good for you. But now it is like you came to a point in your life where it's not good anymore. Oh, look at this. Here we have the number 4. Once again, the 4th house, the house of home, family, safety. But the 4th house is also about parents and the past, the roots. It's a very important house, actually. Yeah, it's really about the foundation, the roots. So something is happening at the core of your foundation. And it could even be your work, actually. But yeah, like the roots, like you're really working through some stubborn entanglements, karmic entanglements even could be. For some of you, this is just like, okay, you're just like, it's all about you moving to a new place. And I do feel like something with coming closer to water or the ocean or a lake. Or it could be, the water could also symbolize like getting you somewhere where you will feel more like home and more nurtured, because the moon and water is connected to emotions. So yoga, bending you, like, yeah, flexibility and movement also. Yoga, you know, this is movement of energy in the body. This is opening the chakras. This is getting the energies to flow. And there's some things to just like, I don't know, you can't see what I'm doing, but I feel like I have some stiffness in my neck and in my shoulder and in my back and in like almost in my hips. But yeah, I'm getting these areas. So maybe you have some specific issues connected to the actual physical body, like some pain, some pressures, and some aches. This is actually old energy that you're carrying, like a burden that you are carrying. And I think, you know, it's about also cleansing out some things in your physical body, which cleanses out by dealing with the energetic body. You know, everything is mind, body, matter, spirit. You know, it's all holistic. It's all connected. So let's see what else we got here. Cosmic consciousness. Nice. And we have power. Yeah, I feel like, you know, your guides are singing for you and leading you forward on the right path. We do have power here with the root chakra. So we have the crown chakra here with cosmic consciousness and root chakra. And isn't that interesting? Cosmic consciousness, the white owl, and the knowledge. I think you are at a place in your life where you can't fully reconnect with the authentic and a deeper authentic part of yourself, but at the same time I don't feel like you're in any way in the wrong place. It has its function from a higher perspective, but it is definitely outdated now, and the lessons have been learned, I think, with the owl, you know, connected to wisdom. And yeah, like something with like the lessons or the next phase is to get you into a place of your life where you feel more safe, loved, nurtured, where you can reconnect with yourself at a higher level, where there is space for you to do so. So it's about bringing balance into your life. There was somebody screaming. I don't know, maybe it is sometimes my cat speaks in her, when she's sleeping, what is it called? Sleep talking? No, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I don't know what it was. So anyways, yeah, it's ghosts. Yeah, maybe you have ghosts in your home and you need to move away from that. And yeah, your current life-changing destiny, your destiny is to get you to this place. And I think, you know, I just saw like singing, and I feel like there is a special place in the future, near future maybe, I don't know, where I see you living, prospering, healing, and connecting with the deeper part of yourself and inviting more love, light, and healing into your life. You are ready for that. You are ready for the next stage. Could even be that you've been stuck for some time, but you are definitely ready to leave now. Yeah, you're definitely ready to leave, whatever that means. I think many of you, it's really about also a physical leave or a detox or a declutter. But for many of you, because we do have the fourth house coming out very strong here, I think many of you are meant to live somewhere else. If you're not living in a place where you absolutely love this place, because I think that's where you're moving to. But I do feel like there's some things unknown. Look at this, the Cancer here, the woman here. She's holding a crystal. She's holding the evil eye protection shield here. And she's looking into the unknown with the moon and the oceans here. So I think a part of your journey forward is unknown. And maybe that's what you're feeling when you are cutting cords, maybe with the old, when you're letting go of the old life. Yeah, I think you're letting go of an old life. I think this is what you're being guided to. But I think it's a little bit stubborn. And I think it's a little bit, you know, you have to bend. Yeah, it's like you have to, what's it called? Yeah, bend you in a way. But it's completely guided. It is in your destiny. This is meant to happen. Don't resist what naturally has to happen for you to step into the unknown. Don't resist the unknown, because the unknown is going to bring you where you are meant to go. We do have Seven of Pentacles. This is a slow building energy with the Seven of Pentacles. So let's see what else we got here. It has been slowly building. Yeah, it's been going, yeah, it's been going slow for you here, but I don't think that's wrong either. I just think it has to do with divine timing. 10 of Cups. Nice. Yeah, this is dreams coming true. We have 4 of Cups. Wow, a lot of Cups energy. This is so nice. 10 of Cups. 4 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Okay, let's do the clarifiers immediately. We have the Magician. Look at this. Magician and power. Yeah, there is a powerful new beginning, a new type of life, I would say, awaiting you. Okay, I just made a mess of everything. Oh, Queen of Pentacles really wanted to come out here. Yeah, let's keep her. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. So 7 of Pentacles, this is Pentacles energy. Let's start with this. There's a lot of messages here, but let's start with this. So we got the 7 of Pentacles, you know. You have planted the seeds. It's growing slow. You haven't picked it yet. But here is Queen of Pentacles. She comes in here to tell you, you're going to get a lot of abundance. You're going to get like a lot of rewards. You're going to get fulfilled. Yeah, you've been unfulfilled, but now you will get fulfilled. And especially specifically in the area of your home and your feelings. Because once again, 4th house connected to Cancer and the moon. The moon has to do with our emotional world. And the emotional world is so important. It feels like you haven't been fulfilled. You haven't been able to be yourself. You haven't been able to feel safe and happy and secure and just like there hasn't been space for you to kind of explore deeper parts of yourself and your journey and your path because you have been in the stagnated, blocked energy almost, or in an outdated energy. But you're going to experience all of those things. Look at this. We've got the 10 of Cups together with the Magician. Happiness is manifesting for you right now. Pile number 1. This is manifesting for you right now. Look at this. We have the 4 of Cups and the 10 of Wands here. The only thing you feel and you see is this burden. Because there is a burden. There is a burden. With the 4 of Cups, there is even dissatisfaction. There is even, you know, waiting for something, not getting really what you want. Could even be frustration and boredom here. And together with the 4 of Cups, together with the 10 of Wands, this is not fun energy to deal with. And I do feel like it's about time. Yeah, it's about time that, you know, yes, it was hard to work through certain things, but I feel like, yes, you're ready. Look at this. We got 3 of Cups with the celebration, and we have the 2 of Pentacles with balance. I think, you know, you are going to, your current path, your current life-changing destiny is leading you to a place with 3 of Cups where you are more fulfilled and more balanced in your life with the 2 of Pentacles, where things has solved itself in your practical life. You know, you have a job that you like, you have a home that you love. Home that you love really comes out strong here. The people in your home, you love them. And I think the most important thing is that you can take off the mask here and you can start to be yourself more. Like your environment is supporting you to be yourself. So maybe the environment you are in now or something is not supporting you to be yourself. Maybe, you know, you're scared of showing who you are. I don't know, this is just some inner child wound, and I don't know what is keeping you in the closet almost, but it feels like there is something that's like really not supportive. And if it's the energies of the home, if it's something connected to the parents, the past, I don't know what, or maybe all of that. Look at, we've got the Lovers here as well. Yeah, look at this. The Queen of Pentacles is looking at the Lovers. Lovers is Gemini energy, and you know, we have the Howlite crystal was also Gemini. So yeah, I mean, all your choices, because the Lovers is also about choices. You're making healthy choices for yourself, but some of you, your guides really had to like, hello. You know, are you there? It's like some of you have a hard time hearing, or you know what you need to do, but it's scary kind of to do it. That's normal. That is so normal. Like we know what we should do to kind of like shift and change, but we are scared to let go because it's like it's comfortable to be. Sometimes it's comfortable to be miserable even because the option is to be completely thrown into the unknown. Like not knowing how it's going to end up. And that many people don't like that, you know. I think it's pretty normal. So once again, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing right. But I think like everything is like, and it's slow moving energy. So I think your guides are trying to do this in the most loving way for you to get you from one place in your life to another place in your life where you feel more loved, where you feel more protected, where you feel more safe, and where you can relax a little bit. Yeah, I like something with creating more space in your life. I hope this makes sense for you. For some of you, this is a complete healing journey that you're doing. Yeah, I think it's both. Yeah, healing journey, but also like a physical move. Keep seeing that like they're moving. Yeah, you're here. We need to get you here. You know, you're here where there's just so much and it feels heavy. You know, look at this. You're unsatisfied. It's too much to carry here. We want to get you here. You know, where there is love, where there is connection, where the ocean, look at this, the big ocean here, where everything is just calm and balanced. And from here, we can start to connect you with the cosmic consciousness and the white owl and the howlot. From here, we can go deeper. So the first thing is to get you here, you know, to get you through this shift from one unsafe place to a safer place, to a better place for you, a better place for you to heal in, better place for you to change in, a better place for you to grow in, to blossom, to grow, to thrive, to blossom, to be successful. There's something where you're living now, where you are now. This is just like not, I just keep feeling like not good for you. I want to almost say like, hello, you really, really need to. And if you know what I'm talking about there, that's it. That's the problem, you know. Please try to let that go because I don't want you to be hurt anymore. Yeah, I don't want you to be in that pain anymore. You deserve better and there is a higher plan for you here. Don't be scared to go out into the unknown. Yeah, what you don't see. We talked about the seen and unseen. When you go into the unknown here, you're going to find, look at this, 10 of cups. 10 of cups, yeah, 3 of cups, the magician. There is big things manifesting for you, you know. So yeah, it's going to be so much better than where you are now. That is for sure. Okay, pile number 1. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. I would gladly read some of your comments. Either way, pile number 1, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So your current life-changing destiny, the seen and the unseen, and we're going to dive into your reading together to get as much information as we can. Before we start, I have to say that my cat is just sleeping behind me, and I think he's snoring a little bit. So if you wonder what that snoring noise is in the background, that is just him. So I have prepared the tray here with some oracle decks that we are going to use. We have 5 decks. Let's push that to the side. Let's put the tiger up here in the corner together with the orange calcite, the crystal that you also felt drawn to, which is the stone of optimism, creativity, sensuality, and confidence. It is connected to the sacral chakra and solar plexus chakra and the zodiac sign Cancer. We also have your tarot deck, the wheel of the year. The Wheel of the Year tarot. Let's put it over there because we are going to start. Yeah, a lot of sounds. Yeah, now somebody is making some sound outside. So let's start with 5 or 6 oracle cards. We are going to pull them out together. So what is your current life-changing destiny all about? Yeah, I do want to take this one as well. Okay, you got 2 of these, that's fine. Ooh-wee! Oh, I don't know what's going on in this pile. That's a lot of movement of energy. Oh, okay, let's see. Well, we got the tiger. You know, it's a pretty fierce creature. We have the orange calcite. That's also, you know, connected to fire. So I think we're just going to take one of these because we took 2 of those. Okay, we have 2 more decks that we are going to use. So let's just take one of these and then we are ready. So okay, let's see what we got. Tiger is looking good here. Wow, I was just thinking how majestic the tiger is looking. And then we got King Solomon with priorities. And look how he has risen his hand. You know, it's like something is important. Something is important. A king, a queen is being born. I think this is you. Your current life-changing destiny is bringing a big-time glow-up. Yeah, a very big-time glow-up of confidence, creativity, sexuality, solar plexus chakra, and sacral chakra. Yeah, this is a very big thing. Yeah, very big thing that's happening to you actually right now. And we got Jesus. Open your heart to love. Look at him standing here with the lion, with the bear, with a wolf, and with a lamb. 2 lambs. Okay. You have Uranus, maybe you say. Uranus with rebellion, freeing you from the cage. So Uranus comes with radical change. Yeah, there's definitely like pile number 2. And you even showed here with the chaotic energy, the cat was snoring. You know, we have a cat here. The tiger is a cat, form of cat. And the snoring, sleeping. And he stopped snoring. What are you doing, little boy? Yeah, he stopped snoring. He has this cat tree. I don't know what to call it. He's sleeping just behind me here. So anyways, snoring, sleeping. He was asleep. Now he is awake. And then there was some noise. I don't know if you heard it. And it was like a lot of movement. So radical changes going on right now. I'm trying to get to the point here. Pile number 2. There's a big change actually going on in your life. It's powerful. It is powerful. Very powerful, actually. It is forcing you to rethink your priorities with King Solomon. It is forcing you to reflect over how your life looks like, where you want to go, what you need, what you don't need anymore. This is a radical life changes going on here. Yeah, that is for sure. It is destined, it is meant to be, it is powerful. We got nature. I love that we have both Jesus with open your heart to love and nature here. Here there is a city. Priorities. Yeah, I think Uranus always comes and frees us from something. So you're being freed from something. You're being freed from responsibilities. You're being freed maybe from a part of your personality. You're being freed from responsibilities maybe. There's a restructure of your life. There is a restructure of your life. And you're awakening. And you're starting to look around and you're like, okay, you know, how can I get to my goals? What is in the way? What is not working? And if you're not even at this point yet, Uranus is shaking things up, you know. So things are becoming more fire in your life. Things are being more, like the problems are becoming louder. Things that are not working in your life becomes louder and clearer. Grounding. We got the solar plexus chakra with grounding and Ganesha. The remover of obstacles, the bringer of abundance. The bringer of abundance, yeah. So this is what's happening. Yeah, you are removing obstacles. That is in the way for your freedom. That is in the way for your power, for you to feel powerful, for you to feel beautiful, for you to feel in control over your life in the way that you want to feel in control over your life. Maybe you don't want to feel in control, you just want to go with the flow. That is also fine, you know. But somehow get you into that. I feel so strong here. Yeah, to get you into the place where you are strong, where you have created a life that you love, where you have moved away from the things that made you feel like you were in a prison, or that you were restricted in some way. And this is what Uranus does. It frees us from the restriction. Uranus doesn't even care, you know. Yes, you have a job. Okay, you don't like it. Okay, you're gonna get rid of it. You know, it's just like this can be very disruptive energy. Let's be honest with Uranus, but that's just during the change. During the change, you know, everything is always confusing. Even if we are moving to our dream home, the move in itself from one place to another, you know, so exhausting and disruptive, and, you know, things are everywhere. So there's always like this changes usually comes with a little bit of uncomfortable experiences as well. But with Uranus, there's something changing at the core of your life, core of your being. And I keep feeling like solar plexus and sacral chakra is actually very important for you. It's like reclaiming your power, reclaiming your life in some way, changing the priorities of your life, and creating a life that you love. Yeah, that's very strong message here. Secrets. I was just thinking, what is the unseen? Maybe some of these things are unseen, but secrets, whispers, confidences, and sharing. That's interesting, completely different energy from the rest, because everything else was so like, Uranus is not quiet, Uranus is not quiet, the tiger is not quiet, the orange calcite is nice, like energy, fire, you know? Even Jesus had power. You know, King Solomon, I don't even know that much about, but it's king, you know. Secrets. So, and then we have these secrets. So I wonder if something is going on also behind the scenes that you don't know. Let's see what the tarot cards say. Let's just keep the secrets card over here. Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. Forgot to shuffle where you can see. See? What is that about? I don't know. Did you guys see that? It just flew away. Oh, we definitely need to get that card. But first we are going to do... That's going to be some type of extra card. Let me get it so I don't forget it. So also the bottom, the deck... Wow, can't speak. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. This is nice. This is very nice. Yeah, Page of Cups, you know, this fresh new beginning. Where did that card go? Okay, I see it. So it flipped. So I'm going to show you immediately because I see what it is. Judgment. Yeah, look at you. You're being very carried, that's for sure, into the light. You're going through some type of awakening, actually, I would say. Whatever is going on in your life, even if it's a little bit disruptive, even if you feel like you're not in control, because like I feel like Uranus, we can feel like we're not in control. Yeah, you know, we can feel like we're not in control because it's powerful. It's very powerful energy. Even if you feel like there are things going on in your life which is just not so comfortable, there is, like with Judgment and the Page of Cups here, there is some type of higher awakening going on in your life. Yeah, very big shift, actually. Secrets. Yeah, there's almost like the things that you don't hear, the things that you have a hard time connecting with, what's going on at a higher level. the soul's plan. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely new beginning for you. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, what else do we have? We have the Four of Swords. Okay, that's also good. Rest, rejuvenation. And we got the Lovers. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Lovers. You're really going to like how this is ending up. How this is going to end. We look at that. Yeah, this is the energy in this pile. Look at the Stag human here with the Sun. Power. Yeah, power is written all over your reading. The Sun. Ace of Pentacles. This is very good. I think, you know, I don't know what you're experiencing. You know, maybe you're experiencing the Uranus energy and the priorities. You know, you're being pushed to really make choices. That's the Lovers. Make big choices in your life right now. But like how this is going to end and where this is going to lead you, I think it's going to be very, 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 very good. Yeah, very good. I think it's going to be very good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Look, we've got the Ten of Pentacles beneath the Four of Swords, and I just felt like Four of Swords were really standing out here because I felt peace. Four of Swords always comes with like this feeling of like the war is over. Before the Four of Swords, we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is heartache and pain and suffering. The Four of Swords is like, okay, healing and rest and whew. And here together with the Ten of Pentacles, the 10, like some type of completion of healing completion, some type of completion of the pain. So maybe you come from Three of Swords, maybe you're dealing with Three of Swords, but something with the moving from the Three of Swords to the Four of Swords, it really comes out very strong here. Yeah, I keep seeing the Three of Swords and then Four of Swords, and how like, and then the Ten of Pentacles here. You don't even have to go to the Five of Swords. You go to the Lovers, because Five of Swords would be like the continuation of the issue. it goes even deeper. But you got the Lovers. So something is really solving and resolving for you here in a very beautiful way, together with the Ten of Pentacles here. You know, this is very very grounded change. Open your heart to love. Some of you, maybe there's a love situation here as well involved in this, and it seems like something is like beautiful here. We have the Emperor. Yeah, I mean, you're regaining your power. You are regaining control. That came out very strong. Regaining power, regaining control, taking back your beauty, taking back your energy, like something with healing the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra, being strong in your boundaries, being strong in your voice. And, you know, yeah, we got secrets here. And secrets is like, but this is, I feel like my voice is strong and powerful here. And at the same time, I feel loving and I feel creative and I feel like this is the best pile. Pile number 2. I don't know what you're going through, but it's all going to end up good. Yeah, that's how I feel. Even the Judgment here, you know, this is so nice. Look at this Judgment and the light. You're guided by the light. There's a higher, and you have Ganesha here as well. You know, there's a higher things going on here. The secrets and the whispers here. This almost feels like this is just like, I don't know what that weird energy is. Don't you worry so much about what's going on around you. Tiger, you know, there's so many things going on in the world now. It's crazy. You know, but some things that's going on in the world is feels like we're watching a soap documentary or like a soap opera. What is it called? Like crazy. Some people are acting crazy. Don't you worry so much about what's going on around you, because I have this very strong feeling that many things are coming up in this very disruptive way. Not saying that it's right or that it's good, just because it needs to cleanse out. Like before, many things were hidden. There's a lot of things coming up into the light now, both within our shadows and in ourselves, but also in the world. It's reflected a bit in the craziness of the world. Don't you worry so much, because things somehow is going to cleanse out and settle in a new reality. And this is also has a lot to do with, if we look at it from an astrological perspective, you know, we have all these planets moving into new signs. So it was always said that 2026, 27, you know, is a little bit disruptive, and it's affecting us, yes, on a collective global level, but also on a personal level. So for you, I think the most important things, you know, priorities, yeah, prioritize not giving away your power. I think that's important, actually, not to give away your power, but at the same time, not lose yourself as well. We do have the Page of Cups here, you know, so this, and we do have Jesus here, and we do have nature here. It's about also like having trust and faith that things are going to solve in a natural way. Yes, maybe we're going to see more disruption, and maybe it's going to test us a lot. But I have this strong sense that things are eventually going to calm down and become better than they were before. And we are going to cleanse out some darkness from earth. And we are cleansing out some unhealed things within ourselves as well. So this is the pile where there's powerful shifts going on, and it could even be reflected in the country that you're living in politically, or some other or in your family or something like that. But somehow there's a lot of things going on here. Radical changes are going on all around you, but I feel so strong. You know, this is powerful. You are a powerful soul, you know. So it's going to be good in the end. Yeah, it's going to be good in the end. You're going to have a better life. The world is going to look better in some way. I keep feeling like we're getting rid of some dark forces, old things that has been hidden. People in power are going to be removed in different ways. So yeah, this is also the message that I'm getting in this pile. If that resonates for you, if it's not, you don't have to. Only take what resonates. Okay, pile number 2. This was your reading. I think we are going to stop here. Yeah, I think we're going to stop here. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 2. I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So your current life-changing destiny, the seen, the unseen, we are going to try to get as much information as we can. I have prepared my tray here with 5 oracle decks that we are going to work with in your reading. So let's just push that to the side. We do have your main card, the prophet here with the snake. Make me think of the kundalini snake. And I did find a crystal. I think the green also was a little bit matching here. But yeah, the serpentine crystal is a stone of grounding and kundalini activation and also cleansing. It is connected to all the chakras. It actually clears all the chakras. And the zodiac signs are Gemini and Scorpio, and the element is earth. So let's see, we are going to put your tarot deck over here because we are going to start with a bunch of oracle cards that we are going to take out and lay out here on the table together. So, what is... Okay, wow, these were so strong. Maybe there's a strong prophecy here going on or something. I don't know. Kundalini awakening is powerful. And look how she's like, look how she's really embracing the snake. The snake is a part of her. Look, they're friends. And snake is also connected to transformation. You know, when the prophet, this is very strong energy. You know, Kundalini activation. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a very spiritual pile. Probably. Yeah, I think we didn't have a very spiritual pile yet, actually. usually we have. Yeah, usually all of the piles are very spiritual. But this is I think in pile number 1 and 2 was a little bit more different. So anyways, let us see what we have here for you. And also one. Whoops, that's the one. Do you see? Yeah, I don't know if you see it, but kind of like this. Yeah, cards are speaking loud. Okay, let us dive into the cards. Wow. Wow. Mother, wife, sister, daughter with Lady Nada. This is strong energy. Very strong feminine energy. Kundalini. The Kundalini rising is also feminine force. The snake also makes me think of ayahuasca, because ayahuasca also shows herself, the spirit of ayahuasca also many times shows herself as this fierce snake. So mother, wife, sister, daughter, this is healing. This has to do with healing the feminine. I wonder if this is going to be a reading only for my female viewers. Let's wait and see. A couple more cards. And then if you're a male viewer, you can still watch it if you want to, of course. But maybe you should check another file. We have Buddha here as well. Yeah, with meditate. Siddhartha Gautama Buddha. Wow, this is strong. Yeah, this is a very... this is definitely the spiritual pile. Yeah, you can stay if you're a male. This is not going to be completely just only about divine feminine. But a mother, wife, sister, daughter. Wife, mother, sister, daughter, yeah. As a male, you can have all of these things. So, but the divine feminine, okay, meditate. Okay, let's see, the prophet, this is strong, actually. We got Neptune. What's going on here? Pile number 3, Neptune, the most spiritual planet of them all, imagination. It says here as well. But Neptune connected to the 12th house, the most spiritual house of them all. The house where the prophet is born. If you have a sun in the 12th house, this is the placement of enlightenment. I have heard, actually. If you know astrology and you know something else, please do share in the comment section. I am just learning astrology and very interested in it. So, anyways, but Neptune, 12th house, the prophet, your current destiny, your current life-changing destiny. And this is masculine energy. The Buddha is masculine energy. Very, enlightened masculine energy. And Lady Nada, this is an ascended master. And enlightened feminine energy. So we actually have both the two sides You know, both the feminine and the masculine. The prophet carries all the wisdom, all your past lives activated. Something with something activating within you, all your past lives. In past lives, we have been a mother, we have been a wife, we have been a sister, we have been a daughter, but we have also been a father. We have also been a husband. We have also been a brother. We have also been a son. So there's something with like activation. And we did say activation, didn't we? Why do I feel like I want to cry now all of a sudden? It's so strange. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we did say kundalini activation with the serpentine crystal. You know, connected to all the chakras, zodiac sign Gemini and Scorpio. Of course, we have Scorpio energy here. And Gemini also, you know, has a this is the air element, a curious mind. Yeah, curious mind. We do need a curious mind, even if meditation calms down the mind. But a curious mind to go seek something, you know, seek a higher path or something. But anyways, let's do more cards. Let's not make it too ungrounded. Illusion. Wow, this is such a illusion. You're breaking free from illusions. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're activating past lifetimes. You're healing the mother wound, the father wound, the wife wound, the husband wound, the sister wound, the brother wound, the daughter wound, the son wound. Yeah, I mean, so much going on in your energy system. There's so much you don't see. Neptune is the planet connected to illusions. And here we have illusions. But Neptune is also the planet connected to higher spiritual truths and enlightenment. So you got both these parts here. And where is your current path leading you? What destiny? This is you. Where you, like where the mystic is born. Yeah, this is you. Where the mystic is born. Yeah, that's the only thing that I can say. Where you're carrying this energy. The energy of the spiritual one, the energy of the teacher, the energy of the mystic, the energy of the spiritually connected one. There is something secret with you, almost like no, it's just like a lot of spiritual power in this pile, I think. Yeah, gaining a lot of spiritual power. Ask, launch, soar, and request. Number 3 is also standing out very strong there. Launch, soar, request. So number 3 is a number of growth, is a number of fertility. It's also a number of ascended masters. Both Lady Nada and Buddha is seen as ascended masters. You're becoming a master. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Your current life-changing destiny is the next step of you becoming a spiritual master of some kind, whatever you like, however you want to see this, whatever resonates with your soul, you know, because we're different souls, different soul energies. So whatever resonates with you, we have some people are really resonating with, you know, this or that. So whatever this means for you, but I do see like this, I feel like you're going to have like a lot of power. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of power. You're not going to be scared of your power. And you're going to be able to like use it in the best way. You're ready to get, yeah, this is what's happening. You're ready to get back your power. Because I felt a little bit hesitant. I was like, when I like, if I applied this to myself, I was like, oh, no, I don't know if I want it. It sounded scary, you know, it sounded scary to get all that power. But something with like settling, like you have settled the depths, karmic depths. Something is settled and you are breaking free from a lot of illusions. And you have been breaking free from a lot of illusions. And then I keep feeling like you're going to be activated in a way. Okay, there's a key. This actually shows a keyhole here. You are going to be activated in a way. But you are ready for this. Maybe you don't think you're ready, but I do feel like you are ready for this. Yeah. Stagnation. Stagnation. Okay, that's interesting. I want to take one more of these cards. Let's just take the one on top. That's funny. Look at this. Stagnation and oneness. Whatever stagnation you are working through, it is between you and oneness. There is like you're seeing through the illusion. You're seeing through the illusion. and you're finding the deeper truth, and you are Neptune connected to the 12th house, connected to karma and self-undoing. You are like changing so many things, you know, transcending so many things, transforming, healing so many things, and through this, the true mystic, I keep getting like this mystic with a lot of spiritual power is being born. This is you. This is what your destiny is leading you, and I feel like you were ready for that. I feel like you were ready to have the power again, because this is also your power, and you lost it. I don't know where you lost it. I don't know when you lost it. This is definitely the pile where, like, you have been dealing with false gods and false prophets, false people. I see. I don't. If this resonate, if this part doesn't resonate, then leave that to the side. So maybe something with like, I don't know, some darkness took away your power, or there was during Atlantis, you know, this ancient golden age on Earth, called the Age of Atlantis. I think it was called the Age of Atlantis, you know, when the first wave of light workers came, or one of the first waves. So we had our physical body look different at that time. It wasn't this dense. We did have, you know, certain gifts and things still there. we didn't have this very dense 3D planet. But Egypt, like something happened somewhere along the way. Something happened, or just maybe it has just been the journey in itself, you know, going from living here on Earth. I mean, no one of us really has this. Spiritual power is very rare. Let's just get to that. Yeah, spiritual power is a very rare gift these days, even if they're getting less rare. So this is you're regaining your spiritual power and your gift. Yeah, that's what your current path is leading you, by self-undoing, by seeing through illusion, by healing, by letting go of things. But I think, you know, healing, letting go of things of that, you've done that so much. I think this is the next level, like the next level of your healing. I wouldn't even call it healing. It is like some type of higher transcendence going on. Yeah, we don't want to call it healing, a higher transcendence. We have 10 of Swords. Look at this, all in your crown chakra here. There is also at the same time, I want to say almost like a big ego death. We do have Buddha here, you know, Buddha is all connected to dying. Ego death, illusion, Buddha, illusion, Neptune. The prophet, I mean, the whole reading is like spiritual, only spiritual. Stagnation versus oneness. Oneness with the creator, oneness with all. 10 of Swords, the stagnation, the blockage. This is strong, this is a big ego you're going through. Maybe it's some type of very strong suffering right now, very strong challenge right now. Maybe very strong challenge right now. But the same challenge is the door that will crack open. It's like something will like either activate your kundalini, because some people don't like this. But I'm going to say it. Because suffering is a very strong gateway to connect with the divine. Because we suffer so much, we surrender the ego, and we just go like, God help me. And there is a crack opening up, and through this crack, we reconnect with the divine. So I would like it to be in another way. Of course, there could be other ways as well. But suffering is definitely a gateway. I have suffered a lot. For me, actually, that's very true. Yeah, that for me, it has been true. So at least the suffering has brought me some type of very big blessings. Yeah, this is very big blessings, but let's not make it too big. There is one specific challenge. I'm not saying everything is like, whoa. There's one specific challenge right now with stagnation and oneness. And I like that we have first stagnation, boom, and then oneness. So it's just like this is, okay, this is gone, 10 of Swords. This is challenging, a lot of thoughts here. All these swords poking you in the head here, creating all this anxiety, all these worries, all these thoughts. You know, maybe you even have cords with people and situations and energies. It just makes it so hard, you know. It makes it so hard. But 10 of Swords is also the end of something here. And then what lays on the other side? Oneness. So there's a big blockage that you're working through right now. Past lives with the Buddha. But you're also taking back your spiritual powers that was lost, you know, and in getting back this. Oh, I think I'm gonna cry. Oh, oh, I am getting, you know, empath. Yeah, I get so involved. Oh, I get so involved in the reading, but this is the way it works as an empath. Yeah, I could feel it in myself, and I felt like, wow, I don't know if I want to be this big and beautiful. I don't know if it's like okay, safe to be that, but it's going to be safe. Yeah, this is regaining spiritual power, and this time it's going to be okay. You're not going to be killed for it. You're not going to be this and that. Look at this, the King of Pentacles and the stag. Wow, yeah. I mean, yeah, a lot of power coming to you. Yeah, a lot of power. And the devil, yeah. Sorry, my voice. Look at this. We have a spider coming out from her solar plexus chakra here. And she is this Amanita mushroom. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, also connected to illusions. Actually, the mushroom in itself. The devil. Yeah, King of Pentacles, the devil. And we got the Hangman. Wow. Here we got it again. Neptune. Hangman is connected to the planet Neptune. 2 times Neptune here. Hangman is about being trapped, having to do sacrifices, feeling trapped, not like, and being forced, yeah, because we're upside down, being forced to a higher perspective. It is actually the card of enlightenment in tarot. The major arcana card, 2 major arcanas, the devil and the hanged man. So the devil here is forcing you to see things from a different way, to surrender and push you almost through this self-undoing, to this change, through this illusion, to find the truth. And in this process, you are, I keep feeling that you have worked a lot with yourself, but this is the next, something with next level healing, next level awakening, next level kundalini, next level awakening. That's what I hear. Even the King of Pentacles shows this upgrade. And him, the man here, the gentleman here, the beautiful gentleman here, standing on the stag's horns. What is it called? Horns? Yeah, I don't know. Standing on them there. Whew, you know? Yeah, next level. Beneath the King of Pentacles, we do have the Chariot. This is happening. Yeah, there's a big push from your higher self, from your soul, right now, to go through this very strong shift here. Something has to come to an end. Something has to come to an end here. Something has to be resolved. Something has to crack open in the ego. Some part of your past personality that was shaped through your life experiences. A part of you that you don't need anymore. That is talking negative. That has negative thinking. That has worrisome thinking. That has automatic thinking. There is sleeping, a part of your mind that is sleeping, you know. It is time to wake you up. It is time to wake you up at a higher level. Yeah, the Chariot shows it here. We do have the Three of Swords, the Devil and Three of Swords. Yeah, this is not an easy here. I mean, this is not easy with the Devil and Three of Swords. This is yeah, but what should we say? Yeah, this is not easy. We got the Three of the Hangman, Three of Wands. Thank you, God, for the Three of Wands here. Hangman and Three of Wands. Wow, it is not easy, but it's going to open up such a big portal for you. That's it. Through the suffering, through the challenge that you are facing. Old, it's not even new. This is old, you know. You're dealing with something. And I think it has to do, yes, there's something going on the outside, but it has a lot to do with past life connection. Yeah, that's it. We do have Buddha here. Mother, wife, sister, daughter could be some of these people. Or we could even say father, husband, son, a brother, son. But it has a lot to do with karmic connection and how it has shaped the way you think and feel about things. Devil is about attachment. Three of Swords, you know, you have 3 swords here. Who hurt you? What hurt you? What has hurt you? What has made you feel this way about yourself? What has made you think these thoughts that you have, whatever you are thinking? the illusions about yourself, illusions about your life, about your power, about your beauty, about your worth. I'm going to cry again. What is this? Yeah, a lot of crying. Three of Swords. Could be that you are going to release a lot of sweet tears. And why do I say sweet? Because they need to be. Sometimes when I go very deep in my meditation, I do Vipassana meditation since many, many, many years. But anyways, when I go very deep into my meditation and I start releasing very deep core feelings, there's something with crying that feels like it's almost like I'm like the inner child is released. It's a good cry. It feels good. It's like, oh, like it's just such a deep release. So there don't like it's good for you to allow yourself to feel the pain, to embrace the pain, and to cry the pain. It's good for you to allow that to flow freely in your body. And if it's not sadness, if it's anger, just don't hit anyone. You can still be angry. It's still energy that needs somehow to be moved. So allow yourself to feel the emotions to the fullest. That's very important that you do that. Because it's releasing it. Without hurting anyone, without hurting yourself, without hurting anyone else. But embrace the feeling that you are feeling. Okay, I almost want to do 3 more cards because this reading went so deep. Let's do 3 more cards. When I heard, and the world is going to see how beautiful you are. Yeah, I don't know why I just heard that. And the world is going to see how beautiful you are because finally you are seeing how beautiful you are. Yeah, so behind the pain here, the oneness here, this is where you're going, in the illusion, the mirror, this is when you are going to start to see yourself, how beautiful you are, because now you can't see it. You can't see how beautiful you are. I think it's hard actually. But your destiny is leading you to see yourself for what you really are, who you really are, how beautiful you are, your worth. And then you will see how beautiful you are, and the world will see how beautiful you are. And with the 3 of Wands and the long hair here, look at this, the braids here, this long journey you have been on. Such a long journey. I want to hug you. I want to hug myself. Let's hug each other. Yeah, I just feel like, wow, what a long journey. The Hermit, yeah, wow. You got the Hermit. This is great. Very big interchange. Ace of Wands. And the Temperance. This was perfect ending. Yeah, Hermit. Very big interchange. Your inner light has been guiding you, and it's gonna show you how you're gonna realize how strong you can shine. The Ace of Wands. This is you reclaiming everything that you lost. This is you starting to get back everything that you have lost. Your power, your beauty, your gifts, your talents, your right to be happy in the world. Temperance here shows also the wisdom. I love Temperance. My favorite card is connected to Sagittarius, but Sagittarius carries a lot of wisdom and a lot of positivity. We have temperance here is also the middle way. The middle way is the Buddha way. The middle way is the best way. This is the balanced way. This is where we find peace. This is where we find higher spiritual truths. But anyways, like you're carrying this within you. So you are transforming. This is a very big transformation. Of all the piles today, this was like, yay. Yeah, big things going on with you. Yeah, very big things going on with you. Pile number 3. Wonderful, wonderful things. Not easy. Yeah, no, not easy. Not at all. But all worth it. It's going to be all worth it. It is all worth it. It is all worth it. Okay, pile 3, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 4, and welcome to your reading. So your current life-changing destiny, the seen, the unseen. We are going to try to get as much information as we can together. I have prepared my tray here with the oracle decks that we are going to use, and we are pushing that to the side to create some space. You felt drawn to the seer and the quartz crystal, the stone of power. It is a master healer crystal. And look at the clarity. Look at the eyes. You see her eyes? And then look at the clarity of the crystal. Somehow, you know, it felt like, yeah, it was just so matching. So, yeah, the quartz crystal. It was such a nice piece. It is such a powerful crystal. Once again, it's a master healer stone of power connected to healing, spirituality, enlightenment. It is connected to all the chakras, all the zodiac signs, and all the elements. So, you know, this is really master stone. So let's dive into your reading. Yeah, I just came from pile number 3. I did take a little bit of a short break, ate some chocolate to get some energy. So we are going to put your tarot deck over there, and we're going to start with taking out 6 oracle cards together, lay them out on the table, and then start your reading. Yeah, I think we do this as well. I think we're doing it differently here. Yeah, I saw this as well. Yeah, this is going to be the pile where everything is a little bit different. In the rest of the piles, yeah, mostly we follow the layout, but I think, yeah, something is different here. Yeah, let's start with these. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. So already we have the powerful seer here. And we have Pallas Athena with detach from drama, the Greek god of wisdom. And also I think she's the protector, like something with wars. Detach from drama. Okay. And we have Lu. I have no idea who Lu is, but it says persistence. And look at this. The third eye is activated. Third eye, 2 times the eyes. The eyes detached from drama. Okay, there's this. Okay, let's see what else we got. We have Merlin with energy healing. Wow, Merlin is very connected to. Merlin is Merlin. Energy healing. It is actually said that the Ascended Master Saint Germain, that's very connected to the violet flame. In one of his past lives, he was Merlin. Which makes sense. But anyway, so we got the seer, we got the powerful quartz crystal, the stone of healing, spirituality, enlightenment, which can amplify psychic abilities. It protects and can be used to amplify psychic abilities. Quartz is believed to help with concentration and mental clarity and is thought to be beneficial for accessing higher realms of consciousness. Let me show you what I'm reading from. Yeah, I have these little cards that I have all the crystals. Clear quartz, let's put it here. Clear quartz is our master healer. This stone of power is a gift from the universe to help us reach enlightenment through higher vibration. It cleanses us at every level and has the ability to enhance mental clarity, help with emotional stability, and is popular in meditation and restorative work. It protects and can be used to amplify psychic abilities. And there's an affirmation: I am submerged in eternal light. It fills me within and without. Okay, but there is a specific situation going on in your life here. Persistence and detach from drama. So, and the energy healing here with Merlin. And it also makes me think of the violet flame. So, and the Pallas Athena with the sword here as well. So something is going on, and it's whatever your current issue is, whatever your current situation is. I think maybe you know this, maybe this is a part of the unseen, but it has higher entanglements. Like, I don't know how to explain this. There's some higher entanglements with the issue that you have. And to transcend this, some of you need a shaman. Like I'm getting some messages here, and in all the other piles it was so easy to breathe, but here it feels like a little bit heavy to breathe. Maybe there's some pressure. Is there some pressure on you? Some type of pressure. Let's see. And everything here is crystal clear. The eyes, the crystal. So something is pure. Like, let's do more cards. We have Mercury with communication. We have Libra connected to the 7th house. They're connected to very intimate relationships with balance. So Mercury in Libra. Justice. Libra is connected to the Justice card. Something made me think of justice. Karmic justice. Your current life-changing destiny. So we can't even get to where you're going. Because something is going on. Something is going on right now. I feel like almost confused here. Detached from drama. Communication. It's affecting you in a way. It's affecting you. Like maybe you're very open in your energy. Maybe you're very sensitive. But something is really affecting you. I keep feeling like there's higher entanglements. They're saying like past life. I don't know, like, or somebody is like psychically connected. Something with psychic wars comes up in this reading very strong. But that to the side, like something with justice, transformation, healing. So for you, if you don't have the ability, if you don't have the ability to heal yourself or to help you get rid of something that you really need to get rid of in pile number 4, this is a time where you should look into getting help from a powerful healer or a shaman, even for some of you, a shaman even. Because for some of you, there's like an issue. And I keep feeling Palace Athena was almost like, okay, your current life-changing destiny, number one thing is to get rid of this damn energy that you have here. That makes me, like, I can't think almost. To balance that and to bring some type of justice into your life. That seems to be the very, like, big thing here. If this completely doesn't resonate, all the 4 piles today were completely different. So if it doesn't resonate already from here, maybe you could check another pile. And sometimes it's just like that, you know, it just doesn't resonate, and it's just like that. You know, this is a general reading, can't fit all. But let's do more cards because we are excited to what's going on here. The thing is like, it's almost like it is hard to see. It's funny because we do have the seer here and we have the crystal, but here it's almost hard to see the future. It's almost hard to see your destiny because something is so kind of in your energy or in your face or like going on right now that it's like, yeah, hard to see. Yeah, that's it. Wow. We have wrath. Wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But of course. How can you see with all this energy all over? Justice will come. Justice is coming. Justice is being worked out. You could also work with the violet flame. Burn up energies. Work with the violet flame. Merlin, even, you know, you can work with Merlin or, you know, Saint Germain. Some of you like a shaman. I don't know, like it is. I'm getting like a few portion of you. This is a very few portion of you. You have something that you really need to get rid of. Yeah, like a cord with someone that's really not good for you. You really need to get them out of your energy. For some of you, this is like some attachment, some entity, even. You know, and an entity that is attached to your energy, spiritual vampire, like, what are they called? I can't even remember now. Like, what is it called? Like bugs? Spiritual, they're not spiritual, like entities that are almost like bugs. You know, I don't mean to scare anyone. I haven't talked about these things in a very long time, actually, in my readings, but it came out very specifically in this pile that, you know, you have... some astral parasites, yeah, that's the name. Astral parasites, some entity is feeding off your fear, feeding off your sadness, your anger, your frustration. your yeah, some of you, like, you know, doing, like, working with a shaman, maybe doing, you know, some type of purge if you want to work with plant medicines combo, maybe ayahuasca, maybe San Pedro, I don't know. But I'm getting this. I know this is not for everyone, so this is just a small portion of people that feel like you are specifically feeling something. It's like really in your energy. It's making you, this is not good. So now try to leave that part to the side, because that came out very strong. I think for the most of you, there's something going on in your life, and you have a hard time to see how the future is going to unfold. It's pretty funny because the seer and the crystal, it does feel like you have a pretty crystal clear path forward, and that you have a pretty crystal clear fated destiny. So it's just like a matter of clearing out the fogginess. And I think, you know, the more you're being guided to detach from mind drama, from emotional drama, from maybe what's going on around you. And you are being guided to transcend and let go of any heavy thoughts, feelings, and energies. And it almost feels like you're waiting. So I wonder if there's a little bit of waiting also involved here. Waiting for things to open up and clear out for you, because right now it feels like you are here and there's just things going on, but it does feel like naturally, well, we're gonna see the cards say, but it feels like something with waiting for things to clear out, waiting for things to open up, because I keep feeling like you there's a higher plan here in this pile. I mean, you can really trust that universe has a higher plan for you, and that there's going to be a natural unfolding of the events of your life that's going to lead you forward, and that clarity is coming after something that seems to be happening right now or intensifying right now. With Mercury and Libra here, Mercury and Libra is actually pretty good energy. This is the diplomat, you know. Yeah, actually, Mercury and Libra, this is great, because Libra, yeah, this is good. Libra could also be the people pleaser, but I'm not feeling that energy here. But I think something is really becoming balanced out for you. But it's taking time. It is taking time, and you're being tested almost. You're being tested, you're being guided. Can you take a step back? Can you transmute even this thing here that seems to be so upsetting? Can you transcend this? And you do. You are the seer. You are the quartz crystal. It feels like this is your energy. This is your path. So you have this within it with persistence here as well. It's like you're being I feel like you're being tested. But I feel like you are meant to overcome this. But either way, there seems to be a natural time expiration date on the problem that you're having. It's going to naturally end no matter what you do. But I think you're being guided to deal with this, with the seer and the quartz crystal, with inner power, with inner power, and with detaching, and with Merlin here with energy healing, with transmuting, transcending, with healing, and with Mercury in Libra with inner balance. Yeah, don't lose your balance here. Mercury in Libra is very balanced actually in their mind. So like keep your balance. What else do we have here? Perspective. Yeah, it's all about perspectives. Yeah, it's all about perspective. Either things are looking really bad or things are looking really good. It depends on where you look, actually. If you just look at the wrath here, if you just look at the drama here, if you just look at that, then things might not look so good. But if you detach a little bit, and if you reconnect a little bit, and if you sense a little bit, then you can feel that, okay, you know what? I feel like this is going to just be a period of time here. Something is, like, I'm being like extra tested now. But after this, I do sense that things are going to calm down. And maybe even something is going to bring me some justice. I don't know, justice keeps coming up here, but bring me some balance, some justice, some freedom, something like that, some liberation. Libra, liberation, some liberation of some kind. And I just have to wait for this. Like some of you, there's just something happening now. You just have to wait it out. Look ahead. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. This is perfect. Look ahead. Visionary planning, preparation. Look ahead. Yeah. Like I said, like there's something coming here. This is whatever you're being tested for right now. It is a part of your path. Yes, you know you're meant to deal with it in a good way. Yeah, you're meant to deal with it. You're meant to get rid of it. You're meant to transmute it, heal it. We said all those things. Yeah. Your current destiny, but where are you going? It is still hidden. We have no idea where you're going. We just know that you're waiting. Like, what did we say the last 16 minutes? Yeah, I'm sorry if it was a little bit slow. But yeah, what were we saying? We said that, yeah, okay, something is going on here, but you're waiting and you're dealing with this. And we do know that you are moving forward, but we don't know what. We don't know what it's going to be. But look ahead. It looks like it's going to be something nice. We have the rainbows here as well. So yeah, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay, let's move this a little bit. Knight of Swords, active mind energy. We have Mercury, goes good together. Knight of Swords is perfect actually for the Mercury energy. Communication. Justice. Okay, pile number 4. If you're waiting for some type of justice, some type of legal case, some type of contract information, it seems like it's going to be in your favor. Because I'm getting a super positive energy of Mercury Libra here. And then Knight of Swords comes here as well. So maybe you're waiting for something, you know. And you're waiting for some news. Yeah, Mercury can also be some news. Maybe you're waiting for some news that is a part of your destiny because it's going to change things for you in a big way. This is a message telling you like, okay, it seems like then look ahead because the good news are coming. Good news is coming. We have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the ending of a long journey with the Nine of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands. Oh, damn. Oh, sorry. And we got the Lovers. Yeah, I wasn't prepared. I just swore. So, yeah, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. Oh, yeah, long journey carrying this. Yeah, this is it. This is what you might be feeling now. That you are just like, okay, you know, I'm tired. It has been a long journey. You know, how long am I going to be stuck? And maybe this is just another thing on top of another thing. And you're just like longing to come into this crystal clear energy. Where things make sense again, which we're always talking about in all the readings. Yeah, maybe you've been watching a lot of tarot readings and they're giving you hope, nothing happens, or something like that. You know, persistence, Nine of Wands. This is you're fatigued, you're tired, no time to give up yet. You still have responsibilities. You can't give up because you have responsibilities. You know, you can't just quit going to work because then you won't have any money. Or, you know, you have to make it work. We do have the Lovers here at the end. So let's see what we have. The clarification of the Nine of Wands is the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, well, this is good. Yeah, I mean, destiny is working in your favor. Your current life-changing destiny has been taking its time. But it's a clear energy of before and after. We don't even really know what's going to come. But it seems to be coming with some positive news or some justice being ruled in your favor. If you don't have any legal case or any contract or anything that you're waiting to buy, Mercury could also be like purchasing something. Or, you know, cars are connected to Mercury. Yeah, cars and computers and things like that. It could be like your paycheck. It could also be that there is some type of karmic balance and healing coming to you. Something like positive happening in your healing situation. Yeah, so beneath Ace of Swords. Yeah, okay, this is good. Yeah, we needed the Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords beneath the Ten of Wands. So look at this Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is the coming out of the fog. Coming out of the one thing after another. Because it feels like you had a lot on your plate. One thing after another, or a situation that was just persistent. It didn't change. It was just like, oh, you know, so much transmutation or waiting, or maybe you were waiting for something, which we also felt. Ace of Swords shows the breakthrough. Wheel of Fortune shows that it is ruled in your favor. It is positive. There is movement, positive movement forward. And we got the Emperor with the Lovers. Wow, this is good. So I think, you know, your current life-changing destiny is to get you out of a stagnant period of your life, is to get out of a blocked period of your life, or where you have been dealing with a lot of drama, where you've been dealing with a lot of purges, a lot of heaviness, where it was hard to see the silver lining, where it was hard to see the rainbow, where you had to like work hard and work a lot, where you had a lot of responsibility and you felt very stuck in it. So it is about getting you out of that phase of your life. It's not like a big destiny coming up here. If you can check another pile if you want to. Once again, they were all completely different. You do whatever you want. We can take 3 more cards, tarot cards actually, just to see like, okay, so you're out, you're out of the clouds, you're out of the stagnation, you're out of the fogginess, you got the good news that you were waiting for, or whatever you were waiting for. What's happening now? We do have the Lovers and the Emperor, so that already looks good. We do have the King of Pentacles. Oops, camera is moving. Yeah, you're going to be dancing like the camera. King of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Lovers. Yeah, this is, seems like life has become stable. It feels like life has become more abundant. It feels like you are happy. Yeah, you're happy with the loved one. Maybe you're happy. You're happier, you're more stable, you're more abundant. That's happening. We have the 8 of Pentacles. You are working on something new. Here you're not tired, you're not fatigued. Here you are dedicated, devoted, working on something new. Maybe a new dream or something. Here we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, there's a new dream here forming. Here we have the King of Cups. Yeah, you're going to follow a dream that has been put on hold. You're going to follow a dream that has been put on hold. That's it. With it. Oh, wow, I got so scared. Oh, I have to. That is the fire alarm. Sometimes when we raise our vibration and we let go of fear, there is an outer manifestation. I don't know how to explain this, but yeah, but anyway, so it was not by chance. The fire alarm, it really scared me. You could hear it in my voice. Yeah, I need to change the battery. Yeah, that's why. But I think that was also the confirmation that this is what happens. So you're out of this. It has solved, it has balanced, it turned out in your favor, you're getting good news, and then, you know, you're stable, you're happy, you have a happy, loving relationship even with the Lovers here. Maybe the Emperor and the Lovers shows that something beautiful is going on in a relationship, or is it just like you're living a loving life, you know, with the Lovers and the Emperor. Emperor is stability, it is security, it is power. And we have the 8 of Pentacles together with the Page of Cups. Look at you. You are devoted to your dream now. You're devoted to your manifestation. You're working on it. King of Cups here. This seems to be like King of Pentacles, King of Cups. You're completely in the energy that you've been wanting to be in the future that you have been wanting to be in. So that is what your current life-changing destiny is moving you towards. Yeah, I think we solved. I think we solved it. Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Very curious to see how this resonated with you. If you do want to leave a comment in the comment section, I would be happy to read a couple of your comments. Either way, pile number 4. I do wish you all the best. Don't worry so much about this. Don't give this so much energy, because it's naturally. This period of your life is naturally going to be over. If you do need somebody to help you to heal your aura, cleanse some energy, do that. It's good for you. It's always good with some cleanse. You know, I do a lot of cleansings and healing all the time. You know, it's very good. It helps us. It makes life easier. So if you resonate with this, you can also work with yourself. You know, walk in nature, do some yoga, drink some water. Many things we can do just to make it easier on ourselves. Because, you know, with the 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands here, you know, you're tired. You're tired, so we need to okay, if you are tired, maybe you're not tired, but there's like a sense of good with some self-care. It's always good with some self-care. Okay, pile number 4. Either way, pile 4. I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.